Freilich and Chanukah. I want to introduce a question they had on the Gemara. The Gemara has been bothering me for years. The Gemara in Shabbos asked the famous question, "My Chanukah, what's Chanukah?" And it goes ahead and it tells us the whole story that there was a Malchus Yavan that came and they attacked the Jews and they put them in servitude. And then they came along the Chashmonayim and they defeated them. And there was a nace and there was no shemen to light the menorah. And therefore they found one pach shemen of the Kohen Gadol that was still there, and they lit it and it lasted for 8 days. So what did they do? They went ahead and they made a holiday, Lahotus Lahalel, to go ahead and praise and give thanks. Now, we know there were 2 different miracles that happened in Chanukah. One miracle was the miracle of the war, that the Rebbeim that the small Jewish force was able to overcome the entire Greek army. That was one miracle. And the other miracle was that of the Nes Pach Hashem. So it strikes us so interesting that when the Gemara goes ahead and expresses what's Chanukah, my Chanukah, all it does is tell us about the Nes Pach Hashem. It tells us about the miracle of the menorah lighting for 8 days. And yet when it goes ahead and tells us, so what's the mitzvah that we do as a result? My assumption would have been, it should tell us that we light the menorah as a commemoration of the menorah lighting for 8 days. The Gemara doesn't do that. The Gemara says, what do? L'hotus l'halel. We thank Hashem. Praise. Rashi says, what's the hotus l'halel? We say halel, we say halanisim, but nothing to do with the menorah. So how do those 2 things work in the tandem? That one hand, the Gemara only mentions the menorah, the miracle of the menorah. On the other hand, the mitzvahs that it says where you do are actually nothing. They're not the halakas ha-menorah, it's the hotus l'halel. So the Rambam in the beginning of Hilchos Chanukah, it says 3 different halachas. In halacha Aleph, he writes the whole history of Chanukah and the war. And the second halacha, the Rambam writes the Nes Pach Hashem and the miracle of the oil. And then halacha Gimel, the Rambam writes the Fikach, because of that, they made the 25th of Kislev, Yemei Simcha b'Halel, the days of Simcha and Halel of praise, Umadlikim behen Neros, and we light Neros. So Shlomo Zalman asks, what's the pshat here that the days of Simcha and Halel, and therefore we light Neros? The whole of the 2 things are disconnected. They know what's the relation between the 2. So claim to Shlomo Zalman Auerbach that from here you see that part of the mitzvah of Halakas HaMenorah is that you have to have a feeling of Halel. You have to have a feeling of Hadah. You have to, part of your lighting the candle is not just to light a candle. That's not enough. But you're thanking Hashem for the miracle that happened in that time. That's part of the lighting itself. That's a part of the parameters of the mitzvah. Through that, I think we can understand another concept. It's very hard to hear. There's a mitzvah to light. Really, one person can light candle in each house, and that suffices to fulfill the mitzvah of Chanukah. Nerish Beisa. Yet we have a concept called mahadrin, a mahadrin, that everyone in the house, according to Ashkenazim, end up lighting their own menorah. So how does that work? Really, if one person lit already, I fulfilled my mitzvah. So Kiva Eger says the way it works is because we have intent not to fulfill a mitzvah through someone else. So imagine if I came Friday night to my parents' house and my father makes kiddush. I say, no, Dad, I don't want to be yotze with your mitzvah. It's not for me. I'm going to do it myself. Now it comes to a motzi. You know what? You're making a motzi. I want to do it my own. I don't want to make your own motzi. You say, what are you doing? You do your own mitzvahs? My mitzvah's not good enough for you. So why is it different in Chanukah that the mahadrin is that you should go ahead and say, I don't want to be yotze with the mitzvah. I'm going to do it on my own? So we know by Chazar Sashatz there's a concept called Modim D'Rabbanan, that even though the Chazan is saying Modim, if you're giving a Hadah, you're saying Halel, you have to do it on your own. Someone else can't do that for you. So it's the same thing with the menorah. If the part of the menorah, the halakha is, I'm doing this on my own, I'm thanking Hashem, that's part of the mitzvah. So then, specifically there, when it's a Hadah, when it's a thanking, that's something Chazal said you have to do on your own. Kiddush is one thing, Amotzi is one thing, but to thank Hashem for all the miracles in your life, that's only something that you could do.